Hey everyone, this is Top Deck King. Welcome to my channel. Today we have a new deck since the Innistrad Midnight Hunt just released. I have a new deck for you guys. This is called Grixis Dragons, and we're gonna go ahead and it's a best of 3 deck. You could probably play it in best of 1 since it has plenty of removal anyways and it has creatures and all that. But I made this for best of 3 now that best of 3 is back and we don't have to deal with all the ultimatums and win notas and all of that. So this is a best of 3 deck. So this is what we're gonna try out for the first deck of the release of the set. So Grixis Dragons. So thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it for you guys joining me. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate the support all you guys are giving me. So don't forget to do that. Check the video description. It has the portable list for you there. You can port this to Arena easily off Aether Hub. It has my Twitter, my Twitch. It has my all that other stuff. I created a Discord. If you want to join the Discord, check that out. It's for new people, whatnot. So check the description for that. After the intro is going to be the gameplay, and then after the gameplay, I'll give a little short sideboard guide. Since the format is brand new, we don't know what is really going to be played. I'll give you a general sense what the cards are used for and against like what archetypes. So stick around to the end of the video after the matches for that. But now let's go ahead and get into the gameplay, or I should say the intro. So right off the bat, this is a Grixis Dragon deck. So we're playing Smoldering Eggs. Since we have a bunch of 2 mana or even I guess bigger mana effects. Once you get 7 counters on this guy, he transforms, and whatever the CMC or the converted mana cost of the card is, that's how many counters you put on him. So casting little cheap spells to either counter their cards or destroy their cards, starts putting counters on him, and then when he transforms, every time you play a spell, he does 2 damage. He's a 4/4 flyer, so he has evasion. He has a way of to end the game by just casting spells. You cast Outrun's Epiphany, you do 2 damage to them, attack them for 4, then attack them for 6. Like, it can end the game pretty fastly. He's also kind of good fastly. It can end the game pretty fast. He's also a 0/4 for 2, so he's good against the creature based decks where they're like 3/3s and all that stuff. He could block pretty effectively there, so that's why he's in there. He's also a dragon, so it helps out the Temple of the Dragon Queen. So there's 4 of those in there. That's one of the new cards we're playing. We have 3 negates in here. I'm not really sure how much control is going to be in the format, and that's why there's negates. I assume in the beginning of the format, there's probably going to be a lot of control decks, and that's why there's 3 in here. But we'll see as the format develops, this might change. So 3 negates against the control decks, 2 Infernal Grass, and 4 Dragonfires. I'm going to try this as a 4/2, just because this loses life. Obviously, this card is amazing. A 2 mana instant speed that destroys any creature at the cost of 2 life is amazing. But I'm playing Dragonfire here as a 4 of because we have a lot of dragons that will just do 4 damage, and all the new creatures, if you see them, they're like either 3/3s or 2/2s or 3/2s. Even if they're a 4/4, we can kill them with Dragonfire, worst case scenario. So I don't want to lose the life in the beginning, and that's why I'm running 2/4. But obviously, as the format develops more and more, I will just run for these Infernal Grass because it's just such a strong card. Destroy any creature for 2 life. That is very good. So we're going to do it like that. You could also just do 3/3 if you want. You could do 3/3 like this. I can't do that because I have it in my sideboard. No wonder why. So 3/3 if you want, but that's what you want to do. 4 expressive iterations. We're an Izideg. We're low to the curve. We have a bunch of low cost cards. We have Smoldering Eggs. It works well with Smoldering Eggs. So that we have 4 of those in the deck. The 4 Shadow Skull Smashing. This is mainly used as a removal, but you can also obviously play this as your land drop. But I'm mainly using this as removal. Since I'm able to generate treasures kind of in a sense, I'm able to take multiple turns. Expressive Iteration hits it. So we're playing 4 of those. Our board wipe effect, 2 Shadow's Verdict. This is, like I said, I don't know if it's going to be a lot of creature decks or not, but Shadow's Verdict obviously answers all the creatures that people are going to plan on playing, the ones that look good from the new set. And Shadow's Verdict, for the most part, takes care of that. You know, some of the old stuff too, like the Chariot tokens and stuff like that. So 2 Shadow's Verdict. Then here's our big dragon package our win cons pretty much. We have 4 Moonveil Regent. This is a new dragon. So he's a 4/4 for 4 flying. Obviously, whenever you play a spell, you could discard a card, and however many colors it has, you get to draw that many cards. So you discard Expressive Iteration, you draw a card. If you discard Shadow's Verdict, you draw 1 card. Since Expressive Iteration has 2 different mana symbols, you draw 2. So that's what it does. So it's a good way to loot through your hand if you're playing against a control deck. If you play against a control deck, obviously Shadow's Verdicts are going to be useless, you know, Grass, Dragonfire. So you cast spells, start discarding those cards and redraw different cards. On top of that, and then when he dies, however many color permanents you have in play does damage to, you know, target player, target creature, target planeswalker, whatever. So it works against as that as well. I'm playing 1 Prismari Dragon just because I want it for the treasure on turn 4. I want to be able to tap my treasures 4 mana, so we're running 1. We'll see how Regent works out. If Regent doesn't work out that well, I'll probably do 2/2 here in a sense, but we'll see how it works. Obviously, 4 Goldspan Dragons. This is a dragon deck, so we definitely need 4 Goldspan Dragons, generating treasures, haste, all that stuff. Treasures tap for 2 mana, so... Memory Deluge, I believe is pronounced. This card you're gonna see a lot of. It is one of those power cards for this set. Surprisingly, it's only a rare, but you're gonna see a lot of this. 4 mana instant speed. You look at 4, draw 2. Then it has flashback for 7 mana. You get to look at the top 7 cards and add 2. You'll see this card a lot. I guarantee you this card will be in the format all over the place. And I mean, I'm only going to try out 3 here, but I'm pretty sure down the road, this will start ending up as, I think it'll stay maybe around 3, tops, obviously tops 4, but I think it'll stay around 3. Unless it's a hard control deck like blue-black or something, or just with counter spells and stuff like that, then you'll definitely see this at 4 because it has the instant speed is what they want. They don't want to be playing on their own turn. They want to be playing on your opponent's turn, and this card perfectly fits that aspect. 4 Alrund's Epiphanies. Let's keep taking extra turns so my dragons could beat you down. So 4 Alrund's Epiphany. We could generate treasures so we could cast this much sooner. Nothing really special about the lands. The new lands are going to be really great in fixing mana for certain colors, obviously. Since once it becomes a 3rd land, they just come in untapped. I guess the only thing that technically it's missing is the land type. Obviously, this is not a, you know, mountain and a swamp, but besides that, those lands are going to be played quite a bit in this format. So nothing special about the lands other than that. And we'll go more in depth to the sideboard, see if it changes anything while we play our matches. So stick around for the sideboard at the end of the video. But this is the deck we're going to go try out with the new set release. So let's go give it a try. Stick around for the gameplay. Stick around for the sideboard. All right, looks like we found an opponent. Let's rumble Dio. Let's see how the new set's gonna treat us. Dio Gambreo. We're trying Grixis Dragons right now at the moment. Let's see if we could what we can do with this. All right. So if these are the second lands, they come in untapped. So what do I need? So I need the red. So if I play this turn 1, play this turn 2, I could do that turn 3. So we'll keep. He has the Teferi emblem. All right. So we're going to play this one turn 1, so that way we could grab the egg as a defender. And then turn 3, we get to play the Expressive Iteration. Oh, we're playing against Black-White Angels. Well, Shadow's Verdicts are going to be pretty darn good here. So we have blue and black here. So we're going to go ahead and put this one on red. Oh, you could reveal this is a Dragon Egg. Cool. Let's go ahead and cast it then. This one's going to be our blue mana for... Oh, actually, that means I can't do that. Maybe that was a... Maybe I was supposed to put that on blue then. Or I should have played this, actually, so that way I could cast this. Alright, well, that's going to be unfortunate. And I don't want to use it and only get 1 value from it is the other thing, too. So I could wait a turn and then play it the following turn. I forgot about that being not blue. Okay. I think we're just going to pass. Yeah, that's fine. Next turn, we'll play Iteration, I guess. We do have Shadow's Verdicts, so we can still... Yep, Legion's Angels a card, though. Interesting. Yep, we'll take 2. That's a really good card. Now I'm not even sure I want to play that yet. So I'm actually going to put this on blue and just going to pass because I want to play this. This is much better. Let's see. When it casts the 7 or more transforms. Okay. Righteous Valkyrie, sure. So we're not going to be able to, yep, transform it. We have this still to deal with. This is a 4-drop flyer. All right, let's cast this. Put 4 counters on it. So 2 of them to my hand. I'm gonna take the Dragonfire for sure. Do I need the land? I don't need that. So I'm definitely taking this. I could grab the negate, but I don't think the negate does anything. I think I'm just gonna grab the land in this. Okay, Goldspan Dragon. So we have double red. We have black. So I guess this one doesn't really matter anymore. So I can either cast Goldspan Dragon here and then hold up Dragonfire, or I can play Shadow's Verdict, but then it gets rid of this guy. But I guess playing Shadow's Verdict either way gets rid of it anyways, so that's probably not going to matter. Cast this. I can use Dragonfire to do 4 damage if I want here, or 4 here, but I'd rather do Shadow's Verdict on this. So let's put this on black. Let's cast Goldspan Dragon. Let's go ahead and attack with the Goldspan. And create more mana here, of course. This is probably not going to matter anymore. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of it. Let's see what they do, though. I might go ahead and kill this Legion Angel, depending on... because it has the most power also. Hoping this is the one that creates multiple angels, the X Angel spell. It is the X Angel spell, but they did X equals 1. Interesting. So they gain 4 life. This goes up to a 4. What's the reasoning for that? Okay. You got it. 4, 5, 6. You're only going to hit me for 6 possibly here. We're going to go ahead and choose a dragon you control. That way we don't reveal more dragon information that we have. Is there like a random protection spell in the colors he has? Oh, he has Vanishing Verse. Ah, okay. That's why he did X equals 1. Got it. All right. We're down to 4, but that is a-okay, my friend. So let's put this on. We have black. Let's put this on red. Let's go ahead and use a Shadow's Verdict here. Wipe the board. It doesn't really matter that it transforms, but we have this guy down the road. I could cast this, but that's no point. You do draw a card. Whenever it deals X damage to any target, where X equals the number of colored permanents you control. What does this one do? Flying lifelink. At the beginning of each end step, if you gain 4 more life this turn, create. Okay. So let's go ahead and expressive iteration here. Wow, that was just 3 lands. All right. So I guess put that one to hand. Put that one face down. Put that there. Let's reveal a dragon. Put it on red. Cast this and hold up a negate. I mean, discard your hand. If you do, draw a card for each of that spell's color. You made each of that spell's color. What is... Huh? So we have to block, obviously. Because we don't have any way to... Deals X damage to target where X equals the number of color among permanents you control. Yeah, so I was like, it doesn't do anything? Okay. So let's play Outrun's Epiphany. Let's create some blockers here. Just to hold it off. Play this, hold up negate. Discard your hand. I'd kind of want the negate though. So I'm not really sure I discard my hand. I guess let's take action. Let's see what we draw. We draw 1 card. Why is it 1 card? Okay, well. So it was, what was the, oh, it was another one of those. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. We're definitely bringing in those. The bad part about this is 3/3, and all the angels are pretty much stronger than 3/3, so we don't want any of that. Let's see. What are we taking out here? Dragonfire was great. I guess Negate's not necessarily great. I mean, they do have Vanishing Verse, but that's irrelevant in a sense. Thinking maybe... No, I don't want Disdain. I'm gonna say Disdainful Stroke, but no, I don't want that. I think that's a cool art for Duress. I think that's all we do here. Crippling Fear... Is there enough targets, really? This one... And if this one doesn't get too big, I guess. So it's not enough targets. I think I'm gonna just do that. Bring the Infernal Grasps and cut the 2 negates. See what we can do with it. Ooh, there's a lot of people playing right now. Lots and lots of people playing. My opponent's in the tank. Sideboarding in the tank. There's a what's it called deck that I want to try also. It's the Bat Landfall deck. See how that one works out. It's a list that I got off somebody on Discord. We'll see how that works out. Theo Gambrio. The one bad thing about, I guess, the sideboarding aspect is that it tends to take quite some time. I will play first. I guess we keep. It's not great, but I mean, I have my land drop, so I guess we'll keep. I get to play this turn 2. Put this on blue. We're gonna put this one obviously on red, so we can cast these, and then we have another blue-black. We're gonna probably put both of them on red since we have blacks here anyways. Okay, let's go ahead and cast this. That's good. That was a really good draw, since it allows us to play something. So put this to hand. Put this face down. Play this as our land drop. Enters tapped. You may go, opponent. I guess he has a kill spell. My smoldering egg is gone. Why must you kill my smoldering egg? All right. Shadows of Verdict. Let's go ahead and cast a dragon. Dragon! Moonveil Regent. Go to combat. Swing it out. Whenever you dies, draw a card for each of that spell's colors. Each of that spell's colors. So I guess if it's a dual colored card, you draw 2 cards. Interesting. All right. I was gonna play another Moonveil, but I'd rather play the Memory Dolge here, or Deluge, so that way I can try and hit a Goldspan Dragon and maybe like an Outrun's Epiphany. When at the same time, this also helps look at the top 4 cards, so it's, you know, reveal their hand. Yikes. Well, guess we're gonna play this regardless. Decline. So grab another one, and I guess a Shadow Skull Smashing. It's a removal spell, so no reason not to. This card is very powerful for how slow the format is right now. So, ooh, we did not want that. Interesting. Okay. So let's go ahead and play this. Put this one on red, and then pass turn. We get to play this at instant speed if we need to the following turn. Yep. Angels you control power less than it. So 2, so 3, 6. We can go up to 7 mana. So we can do 4 damage to it. Let's see what he does, if he decides to block or not. He's gonna block. All right. That's fine with me. That, I mean, I have no permits, but that is perfectly fine with me, because I'm just going to be playing this anyways, so that's why. And also, technically, he could have just not blocked and then used the effect to kill my creature, but he chose to go that path. Yep. Let's go ahead and look at the top 7. This is literally 7 lands. How is that possible? How is that possible? 7 lands? Oh, you shuffler, you're amazing, you shuffler. All right, shuffler. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got for me. Oh my gosh, that was 8 lands in a row. That was 8 lands. All right, so we have 7. We go to 8. We have access to 8 mana at the moment. Since we have 2 Shattering Skulls, I'm gonna go ahead and kill this one. So X equals 4. Kill this one. Yep, we don't have any creatures, so that doesn't matter. And I'm just gonna go ahead and foretell this. See if we could draw any more non-land permanents or what's gonna happen. But Shatter Skull is very great in that aspect. Gain 4 more life. Okay. If I do this, that leaves me with 2, 4, 6, 7 mana, so I could still use Smatter Skull. Okay, we could do that. Well, that's odd. I mean, I want to get this as my land drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because that's obviously going to be great. I guess I could put this to my hand. Play that as my land draw. Play Auron's Epiphany, but that seems kind of odd. All right, that's fine. I want to gain value with it at least, and so this is like the best way to gain value for it. Because I can't kill it at the moment. The beginning of each end step. The beginning of each end step. Well, that is easy. We're adding that to our hand. We're putting that to the bottom, and we're definitely doing that one. Let's go ahead and I guess reveal that. Let's call red. It has flying lifelink. So let's go ahead and do 5 damage to this. Yep. We don't want to, because it's at the beginning of each end step. So that way, if we attacked, we would have had to, he was going to draw a card off it. So no thank you to that. Did he like turn into full control? It looks like he might have just turned into a full control deck. So play this. So we have access to 11 mana, right? 4, 9. It creates, there will be 2. Is it worth it? Or should I play this one and then start casting spells? Let's do that instead. So cast this, and hold up this effect. No attacks, obviously, because he has a 4/4. So we're not going to Soul Shatter. Decline. Oh, we're 1 mana shy of being able to play Negate. All right, well, we're going to grab, obviously, the 2 spells, because the rest of the stuff doesn't do anything. So you take 1 damage, or take 2 damage. Take 8. I think I'm fine with taking 8. No blocks. I'm okay with taking 8 there. All right, Gold Spannerino. Cast double Gold Spannerino. Swing in for 8. Create 4 treasures. Looks like they might have just turned into a control deck after sideboards. We have access to 6 mana. So we have a Dragonfire and a Negate at the ready. They're down to 5. If this transforms, we just basically win. Alright, let's go ahead and choose a dragon you control. Target this. Choose my dragon. We'll sack the token here. And this is 6 counters. We play this. It transforms. Sacrifice this. Okay, it just transforms right off the bat. Never mind. Transformation. All right. I mean, unless you have something, this is lethal. And even if you have something, we have a negate. Whenever you cast an answer or deals 2 damage to any target. All right, we got game 2. Here we go. Game 2. So, wondering since if they went into a control package, see, with big cards, removal, is it... I'm wondering if I should bring in the disdainful strokes and negates back. Even like maybe duress might be helpful here. That's interesting. That is a very, very interesting. So this does damage equal to the power of the card. Let's cut 2 of those. Let's bring in a disdainful stroke. Maybe like I said, maybe I bring in the negate back. They did play a lot of spells against us. They did not play that many creatures. All the creatures were big. Maybe that's the only part of their deck they drew. I don't know. That's a risky play, I guess, by me, but we'll see what happens. Opponent goes first. We have 2 removal. That's pretty nice. So, turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. That way we have access to blue and black and red all at the same time. These lands are actually going to be really good. I mean, they're check lands. They're old check lands, I guess, but the new ones or something. If you want to, whatever, however you want to say it. Probably just gonna go ahead and kill this now. Might as well decline. Just still do damage to it. There's no point of like pretending anything. I'm just gonna kill it regardless. So might as well just kill it, right? Like, why wait? And then now if he tries to go with a okay, so there's that whatever card is called, the... Let's kill this. We lose 2 life versus 1, but I'd rather have that off the board. Let's go ahead. Yep. So the good part about this guy is... Oh, he has Vanishing Verse. Okay. I don't really care if that guy dies. I don't really care if that guy disappears. He's just there to be there, you know? Okay, you can have that one. I'm just gonna kill your angel. And then the other effects don't do anything. Let's go ahead and kill that. Oh, there we go. Perfect. We drew the land for Goldspan Reno. Take 4. The only bad part would be if he plays an actual angel. If it's a spell, we have negate for it. But if it's an angel, that could be interesting. Yeah, no thank you. No, opponent. We do not let that resolve here. Take 4. And then we'll play Elrond's Epiphany. Take the extra turn. Hit you for 6. We have Shadow Skull Smashing for your next angel. I guess we'll put that there. Hit you for 6. You're down to 6. And we have the removal against an angel. As long as it's not the one that creates... Okay, that's fine. That one doesn't do anything. Let's kill that. Auto pay. Good game, opponent. Got him. There we go. Grixis Dragons. Grixis Dragoon. Alright, let's go play Dr. Smiles. Dr. Smiles. Well, if they're a control deck, this is a bad hand. But if they're not a control deck, we're keeping this. Up, they're a control deck. Up, and we drew another useless card. So we got 3 useless cards in our hand. I'm assuming they're a control deck. All right, that was a good draw though. That was a good draw. So put this one on red in case we need. Yep, and let's play Elrond's Epiphany face down. Go ahead. Field of Ruin. Field of Ruin. Let's see. We got red. We could put this on, I guess blue is fine. Go ahead. You could destroy it. It won't matter. That's fine. There's only one basic land in the deck. That's hilarious. Only one basic. Oh, and he did that and he missed his land drop. Haha, sucker. What is this one on? Blue? Haha, sucker. Yeah, destroy my lands and draw no lands. That's what you get. Ah, dang, he drew a land. Oh my gosh, we have all the Outrun Epiphanies in the world. All of them in the world. Man, I need lands. Oh man, he's hitting lands now. All right. So we have red, red, blue, blue. Let's put this one on black, I guess. Decline black. We can't cast a gold span into his open mana that way, because then we just, you know, it doesn't do anything for us. So we have to try and either have him tap out and then just start taking a bunch of turns in a row. We'll see what happens. He's going to destroy my land again. Go for it. I have no more basics, which sucks. Might have to change this deck up a bit. Yep. Oh man, that sucked. We lost the land there. Okay. Go ahead. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, come on. I got 3 useless cards in my hand, opponent. Alright, we can cast this one and force some stuff out. Let's hope he... And this is also a good way against control to start filtering. I'm going to let him counter that, obviously. It's also a good way to help filter some of these cards. That's instant. Look at the top 2 cards of your opponents. So one of them face down. Put the other one on the bottom of your library. Look at... That's an instant speed card. It looks like he's just playing, what's it called, deck, I guess? Siphon Insight. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, of course you have a bunch more counter spells in your hand. Of course, yeah, I'm gonna concede. There's no point. My hand was just completely like I had all useless stuff. So let's go ahead and remove all that. We do not want that. We want Disdainful Stroke. We'll take the Prismari command here. We'll take obviously the Duresses, and we'll take 4 of these, and that's our control package. Yeah, there's no way we're winning that game. Our hand was full of you know, removal, and his face downs were all freaking what's it called? Counter spells. So no point in trying there. No point. It just postpones the game or drags the game on for a long time for no reason. Not the greatest hand, but not the worst possible hand. Put this one on blue. Shock this. Play the Smoldering Egg. Put this on blue. It's not the worst. It's not the best. There's clearly, I mean, if we keep drawing lands, it's definitely not going to be helping out at all for us. Because otherwise, then we're not going to be able to play anything, really. Smoldering Egg, my friend. Smoldering Egg. Duress. I have a card, apparently. Apparently, I have a card. Well, then, you hit. Good job. That's hilarious. Sure. Hey, look, we brought in the same card. That's hilarious. Alright, so do 2 damage. I think I'm going to go ahead and draw. So do 2 damage, draw. So we're definitely discarding that one. I could discard Shadow School because I'm playing this anyways. Sure. Okay. Prismari Dragon. Create the treasure. Go ahead. Hey, I brought that guy in too. What you got? What are you looking at my graveyard? Are you exiling something? You can kill my guy. Baleful Mastery. Oh no, stop drawing lands, deck. Stop drawing lands. Don't do this again. Not again. There's a lot of non-lands in the deck. Yep, Memory Deluge. Deluge, I mean. Deluge. I need to draw that myself. I would love to draw that. That is not Memory Deluge. I mean, alright. Let's see what they can do. I mean, Blood in the Snow would be interesting, I guess. Expressive Iteration. Oh, that's what they hit off the top of my deck. Alright, well, okay, wow. I guess maybe they removed all their creature package and they got beat down with some dragons. That's their mana abilities. I'm wondering if that's like his only win condition. So I'm wondering if Pithing Needle might be helpful there. Interesting. Alright, we're just going to go to the next one. The interesting little thing, but we'll see. Or also stealing my win conditions is also a possibility. So, with the Siphon or whatever the heck the card was called. Game 3, here we go. Let's see if we can pull it off. Let's see if we can. We're definitely gonna keep. Hope he doesn't have like a duress or something, but let's see. So we put this on red, put this on blue, decline red, put this one on blue. We can hold up negate. There's the duress. Check for traps. Same difference. Same difference. Either way, just get rid of a card out of my hand. Yep. Exact same thing. Alright, so this is on red. This is going to go on blue. Actually, no, because we could play this now. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. So let's just play this. We'll play Expressive Iteration next turn, I guess. Yep. Let's go, opponent. Alrund's Epiphany. So put that to hand. I guess we could put that to the bottom. We could actually put that to the bottom. Put that to the bottom. Put that. Let's go ahead and play that. Next turn we have a turn 4 dragon to a turn 5 dragon. Let's see what happens. Oh, wow. They're really digging for stuff. What the heck? What are they digging for? Did they take my shipwreck or is that theirs? I don't know. Alright, so we have... I guess we could put this one on blue. Cast this dragon. We got a Dragarino. He has one of my cards. I think it was I think this is mine because there's only one face down and he played 2 of them. So where's the other one? So this is my card. Baleful Mastery. Maybe he was looking for a land last game. Wow, he was looking for a land last game. Alright, so we got red. We can put this on black in case we draw. I could also put this, just shock myself and possibly decide. So we're going to put this one on black, cast the Goldspan Dragon. Let's go and get in there sideways. If it doesn't kill Goldspan Reno, then next turn we get to play Alrund's Epiphany. I mean, we have another Regent in our hand. We have a couple of things we could do here. Night Guy. Okay. Night Guy. I could kill it, obviously. Unless this is a negate. Because this has Death Touch, and I don't want my guy to die. So 1, 2, and then do 3. Kill it. So 1, 2, 3. Like I said, unless he has a negate, right? Oh my gosh, he took my negate. This opponent is too good. This opponent is too good, man. You're too good for me, opponent. How do you do it? how do you... there's only 3 negates in the deck. How do you do it? I used... or you discarded one of them, right? You got rid of one of them. How do you hit the... You're too good. You're too good. All right. Do I want to use my mana, my treasures here? I don't know. That's tough. I feel like it's probably best not to do that, so I'm just going to pass. I think I'll just cast this into this. So let's cast Smoldering Egg. Let's cast Expressive Iteration. Put some counters on it. Let's go grab some stuff. Okay, so I think I'm going to grab this to hand because it gives me a treasure. Put that face down. Do that as my land drop. Play that as my land drop, and then we'll pass. Debating if I want to do this face down, but all right, we'll pass. New style. I can't believe my opponent is got my negate, man. How you get my negate like that? All right, now it's looking kind of bad for us because he has a lot of mana and a lot of lands. And probably has a negate of his own or disdainful stroke of his own, sure. So let's see. This will transform to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What are the odds that I would draw a land is the question. Even if I draw a land, how do I get rid of this dragon though is the other thing. I'm pretty sure I know who's could use it, discard those, create a treasure. Okay. So oh, I was about to target him. All right. Discard. Ugh, I need it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good thing I discarded that land, I guess, huh? Good thing I discarded that land. All right, let's see if there's a counterspell here. There's no counterspell. There's a flunk. He brought in flunk against me. This guy and his flunk. All right, let's see. Let's see what we could hit with this, I guess. There's another Alrund's Epiphany and a gate. I guess we'll take those. Put this on blue. Let's cast the dragon. The treasure, you can use that as for negate mana. We could quad or triple block this Desert Doom guy. Check for traps. I guess we have to negate that because otherwise he just takes my negate anyways. So we'll go ahead and negate that. No point in not negating that. So counter target non-creature spell once controller pays 3, huh? And I can't really be attacking also. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sure. So 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we have enough to cast this as well. What does the other side do again? It's a 2/2. Okay. No attacks. You're up. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure. Oh, I could have countered it. And controller pays 3, but I'd rather save it for something, I guess, better in a sense. This could tax their mana for a turn, maybe. If he attacks with the Desert Doom, I'm just going to chump block with one of the 1/1s. If there's no reason not to do that. So let's see what he does, though. That 5/5 is just halting me right now. Let's see if we could draw a look at the top 7 here. Okay. So maybe we take Duress. I mean, obviously we take Duress. The other question is, oh, he took my Smoldering guy off the field. Otherwise, that was another way for us to win. Duress. How many lands do I have in play? I have 8, 9, 10, 11. We do, this is Ward 4, right? So 5, 9, 10, 11. We need access to 12 mana to do what I was thinking. So maybe I'll just grab this instead. Well, we hit our 12 source. Interesting. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we hit the mana. I don't think I'm going to do anything here because I'd rather do Deluge and then cast it again. So I'm just going to pass turn. If he tries to do his own Deluge, I can use this and sack it and force and counter it. But this Desert Doom is being a little bit of a pain at the moment. I could counter that if I want. Is it worth countering that? Could be possibly worth countering. Let me use this one first. So let's do blue, 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 red. Let's see what we could hit first. Let's see what we could get off the top. Ooh, interesting. Guess if I take those two, I could counter this. Do I want to counter this is the question. All right, let's see what we could do with it. I have to pay 3 to counter it. It also has Disturb. Non-creature spells you control can't be countered. So that's also a very important aspect of the Eternal Grasp. Well, we already tapped up all our treasures, so I don't really care about that. Good thing I tapped all my treasures, eh? Sure. Come on, man. There you go. It's like finally it just attack. Maybe he has Alrund's Epiphany in his hand. No, he doesn't. You're confusing me, opponent. You're confusing me. What are you doing to me? Sure. Oh, you get to remove the ones out of my graveyard too. Well played, good sir. Good crap. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, let's see what you have in your hand. I should have just casted the one from the graveyard, right? Because yeah, that was dumb. Soul Shatter, saw it coming. The highest mana value. The highest mana value. So if I just, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, right? We have access to 11 mana. So if I do this, which is 3, that gives me 8. I can use this and it's uncounterable. But then he can also make me sack and then counter it. I feel like I have to eventually get Test of Talents. That was pretty darn good. Test of Talents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, I guess we'll take that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna cast this and cast this to try to transform it, force him to use one of his Saw It Comings here, because this automatically transforms it otherwise. Sure. Did you hit a disdainful stroke? Okay, that's fine. So now we can play Goldspan Dragon into more creatures here now. All right, attack you for 1. I wonder if that. No, I don't think that's gonna cost him the game, but let's see. If I play Moon Regent, so we have 9, 10, 11. So 4, 7. Or I summon Goldspan Dragon, hit him for 7. I think that's game actually. What am I doing? That is lethal. He's gonna get hit for 7 and then get hit for 9. Good game, opponent. Goodbye. Oh wait, we could cast this too? Okay. Why not? Boom! We got him. We got him. Hey everyone, hopefully you guys enjoyed that gameplay. I'm surprised we got some wins out there. You know, obviously the format's new, so we're playing against a bunch of different random decks, but also some of the older stuff like, you know, Black White Angels. They got some new tools. That new 4/5 Angel, the Lifelinker and stuff like that puts tokens in play. Is really solid card for that deck, especially since they can easily gain 4 life in that deck. So that was a good deck. We played against like Blue-Black Control. We played against some other decks. I think we played against a Werewolf deck or Wolf deck or whatever it's called. So we're playing against a bunch of different random decks, and so this deck is pretty solid. It's a great deck. It's definitely, since like I said, it's day 1 of the new format. You don't really know what you're going to run into, so you don't really know what's going to be good and what's not going to be good in the current set. You have to let the meta kind of settle for like in the next 2 weeks. Once the meta starts settling, then you'll know for sure. So as far as sideboard guide goes, I'm going to give you what I bring it in for and what's in the sideboard for what reason. So obviously the 2 duresses are here against the control decks. We want to be able to look at their hand and discard something. The new art's pretty cool. I like the new art. I wonder if they have extended art for this, but 2 duresses, this is against the control deck. Pithing Needle is also, so it's good against the control decks and good against all these planeswalkers. Obviously it's here because of the so you can put it into play and they can't activate their unless they're mana abilities. So any man land, so you can call out like Hollow Storm Giants and it won't activate. They can't animate this. It can't become a creature. So that's one reason it's there for. It's there to call out the planeswalkers. It's there to call out any creature that has activated effects. For 1 mana ability to shut off, say a planeswalker or a man land, this card's good. This card is a reprint from older formats, and it's been played in a lot of formats like Legacy, Modern, all that. So the fact that it's coming back to Standard is going to be a great card for Standard. So 2 of those, that's against all these control, planeswalkers, manland decks. We have 4 Hermits. This once again is against control. Like I said, I'm expecting a lot of control decks in the first day or 2, so that's why there's going to be a lot against control. But if you're starting to experience less control, then obviously the sideboard will adjust for you. But for Hermits, he's a 2/2, he's a 2/1. He can counter a card and then he could come back from the graveyard for 3, and it makes it so your spells can't be countered. So that effect is very helpful for cards like Elrond's Epiphany, the second half of it, the Geist effect, because now we get to cast Elrond's Epiphany without being countered. So, but those Hermits are against control decks. Infernal Grass, obviously 2 of them in the sideboard. This, like I said, this card's amazing. It's against all the creature decks, so playing against any creature decks, we start bringing these in. We start cutting like negates or something like that. Obviously negates don't do anything against creature decks, so those are against creature decks. Disdainful Stroke once again against creature deck, control decks. And then Cinderclasm and Crippling Fear to top off our package of removal against creature based decks. And then 1 Prismari Command. This is because I'm expecting still a bunch of chariots, so this will be a good way to deal with chariot and possibly create a Jewel Treasure, stuff like that. But yeah, so that's the deck. So far so good in, like I said, day 1 of Midnight Innistrad. So yeah, give it a try. If you have these cards, let me know what you guys think. If you guys have something similar than this, let me know. Drop some comments down below. I would love to make this deck even better than what it is. Check the description of the video. It has the deck list for you, so you can port it easily over. But yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button. I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.